Hey guys, I was told by some people to make a video about something serious. Like about my life, about how it's treating me, and my therapist said it'd be best if I talk about my feelings, how I'm feeling and everything that's happened to me, and well, I decided I'd share it with you guys. Ever since I was little, my life's been rough. As long as I can remember, my dad's been a drunk and everything. And we're mending our relationship right now, but he doesn't remember any of this. He doesn't remember that he used to beat me when he got drunk. He used to beat me and tell me I would be nothing. He used to put me down so much. And I don't get it. And ever since I can remember, I've been bullied at school for my weight. I know I'm fat. It's something I can't help. I know I'm fat, and I know I'm ugly. But that's how God made me. I can't help it. It's how I am. And I remember the names they all called me. All the names I got. Every single name I've ever been called. All of them. I've been called a whore when I've never had sex. I've been called worthless. I've been called fat and ugly. I've been called every name in the book. And none of them are true. Like what's going on at school right now. I'm being called a whore and I'm being told I'm pregnant. And I've never had sex. I've been raped? Yeah, I've been raped. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't pregnant. No. No. I've been raped. I've never been pregnant. I just lost my aunt a few months ago. Before that, I was in Harsha. I went to Harsha for self-harm and suicidal thoughts because I'm majorly depressed. I'm going through so much right now. No one wants me to develop an eating disorder, but then someone tells me I'm too fat to have one. So, I don't get it. It's whatever. I'm over it. I've been cutting myself for 2 years. 2 months cut free. 3 months cut free. It was 2.5 months a week ago. No. 2.5 months, a half a week. You know what I'm saying. I've been 3 months cut free. And don't get me wrong, I want to. I want to so bad. You have no idea how much I just want to take that razor blade, glide it across my wrist so deeply, watch the blood ooze. But I can't. I can't. There's too many people. I'd feel selfish. I'd be out of my own selfish. I'd feel guilty. I'd be dead. But I'd feel guilty. Don't even get me started on wanting to kill myself. There's so many thoughts about that. I've thought more about killing myself than I've thought about loving anyone. Ever since I lost my uncle, which was 3 years ago, I was like, cutting myself wouldn't be so bad. Maybe if I died, no one would miss me. No one would care. I tried drinking bleach. It didn't work. No one noticed anything, so... Well... my dad had a stroke. Went and seen him. And then I started cutting myself more. It was a regular thing. Like, every day, new one, new one, new one, new one. I don't know if you can tell, but my scars. They're my battle scars. They're my battle wounds that help me know that it'll only get better. For right now, I'm still cruising down on rock bottom. Still cruising on rock bottom. Not quite there yet. Not quite back up here on the roller coaster. I'm not swimming in the ocean. Still down on rock bottom. But, then I started cutting some more. And I'm still being bullied at school. But when am I not being bullied? Being bullied for my weight, because I'm ugly, because I'm a whore, I'm worthless, no one likes me, I have no friends. And then I lost one of my best friends a few months after that. She was like the closest thing I'd ever had. We were like sisters. We were like that. That's how close we were. We were inseparable. Like, we were so close that we'd get tired of seeing each other after days. And we'd have to go home for a day and we'd be complaining the whole day that we weren't around each other. We did everything together. We had the same clothes, we had the same shoes, we had the same haircut, same jewelry, we had everything. I lost her. Of course I'm gonna miss her. She was like the closest thing I've ever had to a best friend. But then I have Jessie. Jessie is my best friend. She's there for me anytime I need her. I talk to her about everything. I love her to the point where it's like, if I had to choose between my sister Jordan, or I'd pick Jessie anyway. It's like if I had to pick between a family member and Jessie, I'd probably pick Jessie. That's how close we are. But it's not the fact that I'm still being bullied at school. A few years later, it's 8th grade, and everything's going good and everything. Start dating this boy. I'd always had a crush on him since 7th grade. Everything was good. We stopped dating over the summer. I forget about him the whole summer. But before that, my aunt dies. Closest aunt I'd ever had. We were so close. We'd talk about everything. And then she's gone. Just like that. She had everything you could think of in her system. Meth, heroin, cocaine, crack, marijuana, alcohol, Xanax. She killed herself because she was tired of living. I think about it every single day. I think about, well, if my aunt did it, why can't I? You know, everyone does something to take after their aunt, or everyone does something. Everyone does it. That's not entirely the case. But, and then school starts up. Still dating that same boy. Like 2 weeks later, We break up. I'm devastated because I was in love with this boy. You know? And then he starts a rumor about me that I was pregnant. So I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, you know. I'm a whore. I'm a slut. I'm nasty. Every name. You name it. That's what I was called. That's what makes me look like a whore. My boobs are hanging out. But I don't know. And then I meet a boy. Still haven't been cutting. 3 months. You want to know who helped me? That boy. I made a promise to my mom, but that boy also helped me. He knows who he is. I know he does. He means everything to me. I love him with all my heart. He's my world. And I can honestly say I'd die for that boy. He's everything to me. He's my everything. It's God's honest truth. My God. Honestly, I still sometimes say bad things about myself, but I haven't been saying them half as bad since I've met him. Ever since he taught me what it was for me to see the beauty in my eyes. Everything beautiful he sees about me, I'm starting to see in myself. Of course, I'm still gonna say sometimes I think I'm fat, and I'm always gonna say I'm ugly, because, you know, that's just what girls do. Oh, I'm fat. Oh my gosh, look at me, I'm ugly. That's what us girls say, though. But, he's changing me. And hopefully I could turn that 3 months into 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, forever. As long as I live. I've spent 12 minutes of your time wasted 12 minutes of your time, my bad. 13 minutes of your time. Sorry. But, just saying, suicide's really not worth it. It's really not. You have everything to live for. You've got marriage. You've got... I'm not saying you have a boyfriend now or a girlfriend now or whoever you love. I'm not saying you have them now. But your soulmate's out there. He's waiting to know who you are. Or she's waiting to know who you are. She's just waiting to see you. He or she's waiting to see you and think, that's them. If you kill yourself now, their mate's gone. Their soulmate's gone. There's no one left for them. You've got a spouse to look for. You've got kids to look for. You've got a job to look for. You've got a whole happy life to live for. Right now, it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you. Hell, I'm 14 and I've had a rough life. But I'm pulling through. Promise I'm not going to do anything stupid. I may think about it, but I'm not. I couldn't do that. There's too many people cool chill, who love me. Cool chill. Too many people love you. You may think, no one loves me. Who could love me? No one cares about me. But there are people who care. There's people who love you. You may not think so. Cool chill. You may not think so, but there are. Trust me. You may think I'm worthless, I'm just a waste of space. 'Cause these are all things I've thought. But trust me, there's people who care. There's plenty of people who care. Plenty of people who care. Who love you. And you're not a waste of space. You're not a mistake. You're not worthless. God put you on this earth for a reason. Why do you think that reason was? Because if he put you on here for one reason, and then you take yourself off of it, he just wasted however many years you are. He just wasted all that. Why end it? You're putting a how does it go? You're putting a permanent solution to a temporary problem. That's how it was. Mr. Mack told me that. My counselor at school. But, yeah. A permanent solution to a temporary problem. Let's not do that. You may not know it. And to anyone who's thinking about suicide, thinking about hurting themselves, killing themselves because their lives are just so terrible right now, I pray for you. I know I don't know you, but I love you. Every single one of you. I love you. 'Cause that's how I'd want to feel whenever I was, in denial. When I felt like there was no one out there for me. Whenever I felt like everyone was against me. Because my post-traumatic stress disorder just does that. My paranoia does that. But you've got to pull through. You've got to go, go, go. And just keep pushing forward. Doesn't matter. I promise. Got to keep going. Just got to keep going. There's 18 minutes of your time. Dang it! But it's not worth it. Don't do it. Make this happen. To infinity. Keep yourself alive for infinity. Or until you die. Like, of old age. Don't die now. Die of old age. Die of old age. When you get older. Keep it like that. Infinity. Please. Please.